Well, welcome back for the second visit to this barn conversion that we're undertaking in mid-Norfolk on the farm complex. This was an old 18th century agricultural barn, which was a series of stables and a big hay barn and tractor shed. It's been attached to the side of the Tudor cottage, and we're now knocking it through to form a big kitchen. Now, since last week we've had good weather, and that's allowed them to crack on with this roof. You may remember from the first video, the far section that we're looking at now was still untouched with the original pantile roof on. That's all been removed. The insulation's been put into the top section, which had already been converted to a bedroom. That far apex just behind the tall chimney on the roof is one of the bedrooms on the far end of the cottage. It had no insulation in it at all, and was always absolutely freezing. But the good weather's allowed them to crack on with this. We've got the majority of the pantiles being lifted back up into position, and we are hoping next week that we're going to see some more of these tiles being put back in place. Around a third of them have had to be replaced due to damage and wear, and the builders have gone over the majority of the rest and bought, I think in the end, almost 2,000 replacements that were spotted in good condition, which we're going to put back in. They're a really good match. This side of the barn is going to be just done in red pantiles, and the other side was a mixture of black glazed and reds, so that's going to be put back as it was with that combination. Let's go and have a look inside and see what's been happening in there. Well, coming in through the back entrance into what's going to be the utility room or scullery, we've now got Celotex insulation board being put back into the ceiling spaces. So that insulation's all gone in this week and is new. The lintel opening for the window looking south, that was an existing window, and they've taken the top wide entrance bit out to put the steel lintel in place. That will go in hopefully beginning of this week. More first fix electrics. You can see the wires dangling down where the wall lights are going to be positioned on this exterior wall. And again, in the body of the barn, they are on Monday going to knock out this element to the left of the chimney breast to open it through into the old garden room. The radiators have all been removed, ready for that floor to come up and the underfloor heating to go in. Big pile of Celotex, which has been guarded. Really quite difficult to get hold of these building materials in the UK the end of 2021, so this was bought quite early on in the process and tarped out outside. It's now starting to come in and be utilised. And the other bit of work they've completed this week is again insulation going into the ceiling space of this newly repaired roof. So quite a bit done. Not new openings or anything too exciting from the outside, but it's nice to see the roof progressing. Be really happy when the tiles are back on and we have a completed roof. Only other thing to go in then will be the windows, which we're expecting hopefully towards the end of this month even. And when that goes in, obviously we're then dry inside, and the underfloor heating has been ordered and finalised on the design this week, and that should be going down sometime in February, we hope. So lots of change, lots of things to look forward to. The big change we're going to show you next week, hopefully, is this wall opened up and the vista going out through the room that's adjacent to it back into the garden. That's really, again, going to transform this space. So do tune in next week to see what that's looking like. Thanks for watching.